Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be installing the Magpul Zhukov Handguard and the Zhukov-S stock. This is going to be going on a Saiga 7.62x39. Sorry about the desk, I'm working with limited space here. Interested to see what it looks like. Just a quick look at the Saiga before the transformation takes place with the Zhukov furniture. It's got a Tapco stock and a standard Saiga handguard, and I think MFT grip. So this is what the Zhukov-S stock looks like in OD. My opinion, it's probably some of the best looking furniture for an AK I've seen. Looks like it also comes with a bag of hardware. Here's a better look at the hardware after it's out of the little baggie. So you've got two screws. You've got a smaller, a longer one. You've got a block of, looks like composite. And then another metal tab. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put that tiny nut in the piece of polymer, and then run that big screw through the back. There's a hole in the front, and then put it through the piece of composite with the nut on it, and then tighten it down. You're going to need a 1/8 inch Allen wrench for this. So on the top there is a Allen screw with what looks to be like a brass washer. That needs to be removed. Alright, so once you take off that screw with the copper washer, it should just slide into the frame of the back of the AK. Should look something like this. Next, we're going to put the little metal tab in on this side, and then the short screw, and tighten it down through this hole right here on the side. Alright, so once you've tightened that screw down to that middle tab, it should look something like this. So the screw should be going completely through this little hole in the back. Middle tab should be placed as such. So next you can go ahead and feed that screw with the copper washer back through this hole right here. So next we're going to move the front handguard of the Saiga. We're going to do so by removing this flathead right here, and then sliding the front of the handguard forward. Here's the package contents of the Zhukov handguard. This is the hardware. Looks like you got two smaller screws and two of the kind of clamps that hook up to the inner part of the handguard. This connects to the barrel. Here's the upper part of the handguard, which I won't be installing because I don't have a different gas tube on the top of my Saiga that will be able to take this currently. I forgot to mention that you do need to take your gas tube off of your Saiga to install this. Alright, so for the front handguard, you need to take out the inner heat shield. What you're going to do is take those two double-sided blocks, those pieces of hardware. You're going to unscrew those because they come factory screwed into each other. You're going to unscrew them. You're going to take the screws, you're going to run them through the bottom of the heat shield. Then you're going to put one of those middle block spacers underneath the barrel, and then the threaded one on top, like so. Okay, so once you have the handguard heat shield on, it should look something like this. You have the screws going through the bottom into one of the spacers below the barrel, and then the threaded spacer on top of the barrel. Now bear with me, I'm going to try to put this on one-handed so you can see what's going on. Grab the handguard here, like so. And you're going to push the handguard on. Push the handguard on like that. And then just slide it down until it clicks. And then you can put your screws on the side. So here's the finished product. I think it's safe to say I'm pretty down with the Zhukov. It looks good. Happy with it. The OD really makes it look good.